Don't forget, our year-end campaign is in full swing. If you haven't given yet to support JM and AM and the Nachum Segal Network, go to fjbunity.org again, fjbunity.org. Our own fundraiser does not stop us, as much as some of the people affiliated with this network get frustrated, does not stop us from asking you to sponsor amazing work being done in our community, including what Rabbi Kanelsky and his staff are doing with Bris Avrohom for the holiday of Canukah. With that in mind, Rabbi Mordechai Kanelsky, welcome back to JM and the AM.
Good morning, Nachum. A freilichen, a lichtigen Chanukah.
So it's interesting. We were always told you could say Gemar Tov until Chanukah, right? A Hasidic implementation in our tradition. You, a week before Chanukah, you're wishing people a freilichen Chanukah.
I started already 10 days ago.
Care to explain, or is Chanukah a full month of Kislev celebration?
First of all, when you're looking at every month of the year, there is the highlight of the month.
Right.
And the highlight of the month of Kislev is Chanukah.
Oh.
That's number one. Number two, it's impossible to light 150 menorahs in 7 days.
Wow.
Therefore, what we do is we are starting early. We are preparing the menorahs, and thank God there is nice people around the world who are there to put on the timer for the proper day, for the proper time. And the Persuma Nisa that is being done is helping that millions and millions of travelers have the privilege to remember about Hanukkah.
I'd like to see the list of 150. Is that list available somewhere?
By me.
Yeah, you have it?
I have it in front of me.
150 locations. The largest of which, I'm assuming, are the New York, New Jersey Hudson River crossings. Am I right about that?
The largest menorah is at the GBW Bridge.
There it is.
On the upper level.
Yeah.
And that's a 16-foot menorah.
Right.
And the menorah lighting will be, God willing, on Thursday, next Thursday, I think so.
Big enough, Rabbi Kanelsky, or you think we should make that one even bigger?
It's enough according to the law. How much can you put by the GW Bridge because of the wind?
Ah, that's what it is. I thought it would be a distraction to drivers, but it's a wind issue.
No, it's a wind issue. The problem is that, it's heavy. It's a very heavy menorah.
Right.
But I tell you a small thing.
Wait, so when you say Thursday, you mean this Thursday it'll be lit?
No, next Thursday. The menorah is there already.
But the
ceremony will be next Thursday.
Oh, the ceremony. Okay, got it. But on the first night of Hanukkah, it'll be lit, right?
Yes, right. The menorah is there already.
Right, understood. Yes, you were saying. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
I said that a person called me up last week,
right,
and he says, I passed by the GWW Bridge, and I saw the menorah, and I remembered myself, I have to go to the store to buy Hanukkah candles and everything. Hanukkah is already around the corner.
It's so funny. I was supposed to take a part of my menorah with me today to make sure to get the right size oil, and I forgot all about it. So you just reminded me.
You see? I tell you, very important. This Friday, we leave the menorah at NJIT.
Right.
New Jersey, in Newark.
Institute of Technology, right?
Correct. And there is a Shliach, Baruch Hashem. And this is our 10th year that we're lighting the menorah. And the president of the college and his wife came. And they were so excited, and they say it's something that is unique, that is lights up every single soul, every single person. He says, I am not a Jew, but I respect the menorah so special, and he loved it. And then there were a few people, a few Israelis, and I walked over to them to put film. And it's not from the easy things to put the Israeli film.
Right.
And I'm putting it the mild way. And then I said to him, you know what? If you put film, the president of the college will have a picture with you together. He liked it. And the president of the college was standing next to me, and I put that person film, and he was so happy. He says, now I have something unique, that the president of the college not just is, God forbid, against Judaism, but he's here next to me when I'm putting tefillin. I said to him, take that picture and send to some colleges in Israel. They should see how the president of the college is encouraging people to put tefillin.
Halavai, right? Mordechai Kanelsky is with us. Chanukah begins on Sunday night. Those of you who'd like to support the efforts of all these Chanukiot, all these wonderful Chanukah menorahs all around New York and New Jersey in major, major places. We're talking about bridges, tunnels. We're talking about malls and city halls, et cetera, et cetera. If you want to support the effort, get in touch with Rabbi Kanelsky and his staff, 908-289-0770, 908-289-0770. You can also donate and support their Chanukah effort at brisavrohom.org. Again, that's brisavrohom.org. So the first Chanukiah, was that at the Bris Avrohom Center? The very first, years ago. Was that at your Bris Avrohom Center?
The first time we lit a menorah, a public menorah, was in Jersey City Hall.
Wow.
At that time, yes, Jersey City Hall, that was the first public menorah that we did. That was in 1985 or 86.
I'm trying to think who the mayor was in the mid-'80s. Who was
Brett Schundler.
Oh, Brett Schundler. He actually visited us at JM. I remember that. Wow. A powerhouse in New Jersey politics for a short while. Very interesting. So he was the first one. And was he receptive? Because a lot of times when you propose to different authorities and different leaders of different segments of New York and New Jersey leadership, a lot of times you get some pushback. Was he very into the idea of actually lighting a menorah?
Not just he was in, but the day that he put the menorah, we were served with a lawsuit from some Liberty, I forgot that organization.
ACLU, yeah.
Okay, and I brought to the mayor. I was a young guy, talking back 40 years ago. Right. And I ran over to the mayor and I said, Mayor, what I'm doing? He says, just answer them that it's not you, it's Brett Schundler put the menorah.
Wow.
I want them to sue me, and I want to go with them to court. I will teach them a lesson.
I love it. I love it.
And he went to court with them, and he defeated them, and he put a menorah, not just originally it was a 6-foot menorah. When he won the court, he put 12-foot menorah.
Wow. Amazing.
In front of City Hall.
Amazing. All right, I don't have the list in front of me, so bear with me as I ask you. So there'll be a Chanukiah at the George Washington Bridge. Will there be a Chanukiah at the Holland Tunnel?
Yes, and we have a Chanukiah at the Holland Tunnel also at the other side, at New York.
Will there be a Chanukiah at the Lincoln Tunnel?
Yes.
Will there be a Chanukiah at the Newport Center Mall?
Yes.
Will there be a Chanukiah? What's that mall near you? Exit 13. What's that mall?
Jersey Garden Mall.
Will there be one at Jersey Gardens Mall?
Today we're lighting the menorah at Jersey Garden Mall at 2 o'clock together with the mayor of Elizabeth.
Wow. And what did I forget? Did I forget any of the major places, or are those the ones that attract the most people? Those the ones that I just mentioned?
You have at Newark Airport 10 menorahs.
Oh, of course, Newark Airport. Which terminal?
We have in every single terminal.
Wow.
Plus we have in the headquarters at Conrad Road, and then we have at the entrance of the Newark Airport where it says Newark International Airport. We have a menorah there, a 12-foot menorah. We have also in Terminal A 3 menorahs because you have arrivals and departures, and you have the 3 floors, and in every floor there is a menorah.
Wow.
There is by Elal at Terminal B, at United at Terminal C, and then we have an Elal lounge, and then we have by the air train a menorah.
Unbelievable. What's the 150th? The most recent Chanukiah that you've arranged for is where?
The recent Chanukiah is Exchange Place in Jersey City.
Wow.
Every year we are adding with the pet train one more station. And this year the executive director of pet train called me up and she says, Rabbi, what is this year? Where are we adding this year? I said to her, tell me where. She says, you know what? Exchange place, he just fixed it up. I want to put there a menorah. And 9 foot, 12 foot, whatever you want, Rabbi.
Amazing. We know Exchange Place very well. Pretty incredible, right? Mordechai Kanelsky, support the great work of Bris Avrohom. All these Chanukiot. Chanukah is not enough time. He's got to get started months in advance. It's practically Chanukah all year round for Rabbi Kanelsky. Go to brisavrohom.org or call him at 908-289-0770. And of course, Rabbi Kanelsky, we have to appreciate the fact that all these public places can have a Chanukiah, because when you were in Russia, as you always rightfully remind us, one could not just assume that they could even have their own Chanukiah be seen out in public. It was a different world, a different place at that time, wouldn't you say?
I wanted to add that because of you, what you just said, the previous executive director of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey gave me the permission. I waited to have a meeting with him 9 months. And when I had with him a meeting, I was told I have only 5 minutes for the meeting. And when he came into the meeting, he was a tall guy, no difference in name, 6 foot tall, and he holds his 2 hands in his pocket and he says, Rabbi, you have 5 minutes, talk fast. I said to him, it's my 5 minutes that I waited 9 months, and I will divide in 5 minutes in 3 parts. Number 1, I want to give you a present. Number 2, I will request my request, and then you have time to answer. And I gave him a tzedakah pushker that has from one side the Koisel Hamarovi, the other side 770, and the third side the logo of Bris Avrohom. And then I said to him, Mister, listen to me, please. God gave us 613 commands. Not one of the commands is I'm doing for somebody else, as between me and God. As one of them is matzah, the famous thing. I could eat matzah under the table and fulfill God's commands. But menorah is the only thing what I do is for somebody else. To a degree that if I come home and my wife is sleeping, I still have to light the menorah, but I cannot say the blessing because there is no Pirsum Nisa. Then I said to him, my father and my mother, let them be healthy, in Russia tried to do whatever they could. One thing they could not do. If they would put a menorah outside of their home, they would sleep that night in Sibir. Now you,
Siberia.
Mr. Executive Director.
Siberia. I'm just translating. Siberia.
Yes. I said to him, now you, Mr. Executive Director, you could say that Russia prevailed and Russia is continuing here in America and doesn't like to put menorahs, or America is the land of freedom, and you will show that you could put a menorah any single place that there is, especially at the GW Bridge. Now, Mr. Executive Director, please answer. He called his secretary and says, write him a note to put the menorahs wherever he wants.
I love it. Great story. I love it. Rabbi Kanelsky, your work is amazing. By the way, you said Thursday. I don't know. What did you say today? Where is the menorah lit today? In Jersey City?
No, today is in Jersey Garden Mall.
In Jersey Garden Malls. Are you bringing, for the mayor of Elizabeth and the people who will be with you, are you bringing sufganiyot, or halachically we don't start eating sufganiyot until next Monday?
Halachically, because it is Erev Shabbos, then Tehamel Chaim Zochu, I'm giving them sufganiyot today.
Because the whole week is Erev Chanukah.
That's right. And I tell you what else I'm lighting the menorah today.
Yeah.
In Teterboro Airport.
Wow. The work you do is incredible. I don't know how you do it. Hashem should continue to give you the
kayach. This Thursday, my wife and I will celebrate our 44th wedding anniversary.
Wow, mazal tov.
And I said to my wife, where are we going to celebrate? Then she says, let me see your calendar. Oh, yeah, very nice. We're celebrating our wedding anniversary at the Lincoln Tunnel and at the 42nd Street bus terminal. I said, listen, this is hundreds and hundreds of thousands of travelers that will see the menorah at the Lincoln Tunnel and at 42nd Street Bus Terminal.
So your Sheva Brachos was during Chanukah.
That's right. I got married Thursday night, like this year, half hours, and my first Sheva Brachos on Sunday was, and that is something that you know very well, the Coronet Hall in Irvington.
Yeah, of course. Wow. Unbelievable.
I made the Sheva Brachos for 600 Russian Jews.
So your first Pesach married, it was a 3-day yontif.
Correct.
Yeah. Wow. We
And
love.
the Pesach Seder was also at the Coronet Hall.
Oh, really? That's where you made it?
Yeah, and I was walking from there to Irvington Motor Lodge on Union Avenue to sleep.
Wait a second. So I remember that lodge. So you 1 second. So you're married 4 months, and how many people did you have at the Seder the first night?
Only 250.
Holy cow. Your wife's an angel.
My wife is a big angel. She is a real Ashes Chayil.
Wow. Unbelievable. BrisAvrohom.org. Support the amazing work of Rabbi Kanelsky. He'll even let you sponsor one of the Chanukiyot if you wish. You could even sponsor some of the Sufganiyot if you wish, since he's giving out Sufganiyot at every one of these gatherings. And you could also call him and speak with him directly about the incredible work that they're doing. 908-289-0770, 908-289-0770. Big Yashikach, Rabbi.
In the meantime, Reb Nachum, tomorrow is the Test Kislev.
Tonight.
The foundation of the Chabad, tonight and tomorrow. Then tomorrow is your Test Kislev. Today is Yud Ches, tonight starts Yud Tes, but tomorrow night at Bris Avrohom Center at 8 o'clock, we have a Fabrengen and a dinner served. Like a real Yom Tov Dikisude. And this is being done tomorrow night, and the guest speaker is Rabbi Nosson Goraria,
wow.
who was the Chabad rabbi at Buffalo University.
Right. Wow. So you're going to be going to the oil either tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight I'm going to the oil to pray, to welcome the new year, Rosh Hashanah V'Chasidus, and tomorrow we'll continue with our menorah lighting.
So please, at the oil, mention that our year-end fundraiser should go well, please.
Amen.
Amen is right.
And I will personally participate in that also.
Toda Rabba. Rabbi Kanelsky, kol hakavod to you.
I want to say a big asher koyach to all the staff of Bris Avrohom that are dedicating so much time and effort to make sure that the events of Canukah are... I mean, just to put all the menorahs. Then we need licenses. Then you have to have insurance. You have to buy a $5 million bond policy to put the menorahs in public places.
Holy cow. And you have to make sure all those switches work.
You put a menorah at the New Jersey Turnpike. You put a menorah at the Garden State Parkway. You put menorahs in all these places. Everybody wants to have a bond. New Jersey Transit wants to have a bond. I have 10 menorahs at New Jersey Transit.
Unbelievable. Kol hakavod, Rabbi, na freilichen Canukah.
I live in Canukah, and may we be married in honor of putting all these menorahs to light the big menorah in Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi together with Mashiach Tzidkenu.
Amen. And Yashikach. There he is, Rabbi Mordechai Kanelsky, BrisAvrohom.org, 908-289-0770. Chag Urim Sameach from JM in the AM.